Mm-hmm. Whoop his ass that night, man. Nah, because I stopped that other one. I started a new one. Yeah, I did. I just did.
It's the
It should pop
NFL
up.
on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Left side to Lamb. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah. Try to anyway.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
try to throw now. Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 33 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
7-0.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
That's a different game. You watching the opener.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
Y'all got the ball.
23. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Dorrance Armstrong in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively.
No, he should, man. He ain't that fucking good.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Harris running straight ahead. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Pickett.
Burnt his bum ass. Go all pro, all whatever you want to call that clown.
39 yards there, a big one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the delay, here's Harris. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Harris has it over the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it
Oh,
away.
he was cooked. What the hell are you talking about?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Sure.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Third and long for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Maher able to put this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Off play action, Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Pickett now on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So no problems at all in that one. And really virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
If it's a fair.
Elects to bring this out of the end zone. Now
Like that one.
Return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass
all
here.
day.
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Boston, the man in motion left.
Oh, he's a man. Ooh. That means he's coming out, he's coming down. Up the middle. Move. Now you got to stay in that defense.
Across midfield and down to the 43.
That ain't going to help you.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Down inside the 40.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Got that bomb. Mark his ass again. Get that fucking cloud off of him.
Deontay Johnson, 44 yards. And the
Told
Steelers
you,
have taken
the
the
DB
lead
was
in
ass.
this third quarter.
Yeah, my phone defensive goal. You phone defensive goal.
With the extra point, and that
You
gives
phone
them a
defensive goal. What? And every time I got the ball and scored. I ain't playing the shit yet.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hell, you talking about?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll throw again. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Closer, he's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Pickett going to bootleg it. He'll buy some time right. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Back to throw, Pickett. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Joe, I said absolutely not. Who best to represent Morgan? And Joe and I.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Boswell's kick is good. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
Cover your breath.
I'll claim them.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pickett to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You're trash.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw here, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Here's Pickett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side.
That big ain't
I
no
don't think
hitter.
they want to
Shut
try and
up.
get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Pickett. And that's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Pickett to throw on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. And the clock runs out, but they get one piece to the puzzle now. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Pickett back to throw. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. And now we've got a one-score game with at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope? Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Marr now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
I just beat you 24-14.
So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
You sorry as fuck, dude. You are trash.
Even if you give up a big return or a touchdown,
He's still down 7 games, Joe bum
You
ass.
mentioned the word formality. Good job by them.
He's sorry as
In
shit.
that situation where kicking off did not matter.
No, you down 6 games, bum. 6 games. You trash. Nigga, your booty hole, alright. You the one who got butt plug, scrub. Oh, you alright. No, what the? Don't try to downplay what my man did. Oh my ass. You trash, dude. Nigga, it's one apiece. Now you gonna break the tie? You wanna go to 2K, bum ass? So let's get it. Nigga, I'm gonna play some 2K. All right? Nigga, you ain't no way in hell you can get no level 40. Not that quick. Okay. Send the invite, bum boy. What? Do what? I'm ready to do is trash.
Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. Hop ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
At Christmas, I went to her at her parents' house, went and visited, and I was certain that Morgan was going to come back and we would pick up where we left off.
Pro.
When Morgan was missing,
All pro.
that's such an ambiguous time.
Why, you want to play on that on Madden or something?
his body back
Oh,
because
I'm
he
about
was
to beat your ass.
All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo portrait, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
but there's still no sign of Hannah Graham.
Yeah.
It was really very,
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the base. My ace boom boom, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me loud in the back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What am I lucky for?
Prescott looks to throw right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott to throw it. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Nigga,
And he's
you
going
not
to take
fooling
this
nobody.
ahead for
Fooling
right
them.
around
Dumbass
3
shit.
yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
But they don't care about anything. No dog for life or they jump another level.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. On play action, Prescott. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
Yep, and guess what?
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks
Ah.
up. And the Steelers are going to get
Couldn't get to the
possession
house.
here as they force the
Couldn't
opening
get to the
drive
house. That's okay.
turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern, because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
Your bitch ass out.
He's got space. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Oh, that's a big let-off there on 3rd down, because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
Finds Pickens out right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Come on, 76. We supposed to destroy him.
Boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen. And they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Pickett right back to the air again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll set up to throw.
Got you, dumbass.
Touchdown! Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Freiermuth.
No, you shouldn't.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
God damn it, I let this motherfucker.
He's to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising, because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
As a result of the more kneel downs, not right there. as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
At this point, we don't get the forces
On 2nd and 9, Prescott nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe
Get the fuck out. Oh my gosh. You better not ever say anything about computer helping you ever again. Or helping me or no shit like that.
But fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Complete to Hilton. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked
Got
up
it
by
back.
the Steelers.
5. Give it up, stupid.
And he takes it back to the house.
Hell yeah.
A fumble recovery for
Poetic
the Steelers
justice.
score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop.
That's poetic fucking justice.
And they just did it.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. So
that's poetic fucking justice. Fuck what you talking about. I just had a fumble to play before that. What are you talking about?
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never.
He's got a man complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got his man Schultz coming across the formation. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll give to Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Now Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Throwing. Prescott.
Give me that shit.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30. 10. 5.
Hell yeah, Wallace. Hell yeah, Wallace.
It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
No, that's great
so
defense.
Doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
How? You threw a badass pass. You threw a horrible pass.
So still time for the kickoff.
That was a horrible pass.
1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Because he's trash. You ain't going nowhere.
From the middle of the end zone.
You ain't going nowhere. Down you go. Give me the ball back.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That ain't happening. I'm going to go here. No. Right there. You damn right. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. No, you're not.
So time for the
Yeah, you can have it after I score.
Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Johnson's got it complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and then took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
This is taken at the 23. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. At that time, a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down to
Fucking run us will get picked, boy.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
From the red zone now, Prescott out to his left. Caught left side by Hilton. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott rolling to his right, and that's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough
No, it
halftime
wasn't.
trying to figure out some strategy to get things going.
No, it
Trailing
wasn't.
by a
Stop
lot
whining.
and went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. Here's Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Now it's 2nd and 9. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the
He's already
sideline.
up the signal touchdown.
They pulled that from a
Game
plan
over.
that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the move to his left. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
By himself.
They're down 2 scores, and they need
by
a quick one
himself.
to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
No, they don't.
We've
No,
seen
they
this quite a
don't.
few times in this game.
They ain't gonna let you get hit. Boom, hit when you throwing the ball.
Keep people
That's
away,
right.
facing a lot of pressure.
Ball game.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that
Ball
inability, though,
game.
to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
He's a near Highsmith. Jahir Highsmith.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4.
Told you, Highsmith.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Let's go.
Pickett sets up play action. They'll roll him out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope,
No.
as we like to say.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Dak. He's got Elliott. 4 yards the
Yeah,
gain,
that
and it'll
blocked
bring up
him.
a 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Throws the out route, and he finds Hilton. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 49 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Okay.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone
Ball
has said
game.
here that
Shut
the
up.
data says that when a team's
Ball
expecting an
game.
onside kick,
I won.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do
I
actually
won.
recover the
I won
ball,
2
which
out
is
of
what
3
we saw
tonight. I
here.
won.
I just wonder if that number is much more of
I
a
know. Yeah.
anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now here's another carry for Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 things to
Ball
watch.
game.
First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
So this one in the
That's
win
another
for the
L for
Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by
you.
their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I know.
I think what we saw in this one,
How many did you win tonight?
today's
1.
defense. And what I mean
How
by
many did you
that
win?
is in the old days,
1. I
pitching
won 2.
shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But
Like
the
it
big thing was
usually.
holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back.
33
to the offense.
wins to
And 3
25.
takeaways in this one, and it led
20,
to victory.
25. 30. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm checking. I'm up 7, fool. Dude, I was just up 6 and I won 2 and you won 1. Do the math. Fly, you a damn lie. You a damn lie. Let's go back and look. The last couple of runs are in here. On Wednesday, we played. The last time we played, was Wednesday. I was up 32-26. It's in here. I won 2, which makes it 34. You won 1, makes it 27. How many games is that then? 7 games. Come on, man. I want to know how he got open. What did I call? What did I call? Oh, okay. I see what happened. Yeah, I see what happened. I'm looking for the ball. But he ain't no perfect thrower. He ain't no perfect thrower. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? The game shouldn't even been that close. I fumbled I threw a. I know. Let's look at that George, that bomb to Pickens. We even. I'm leaving. Oh gosh. Damn, Deontay was open too. Get that food. Hell no. Nigga, it's Saturday. What the fuck you think? I don't work on the weekends. So another cat getting cooked. This game is over there. But let's go back and look at Fryman's 20-yard touchdown pass. Right over this ball's head, trying to play safety, got his ass lit. You ain't that good, dude. Get off the safety. Go to somebody else. Got a nice little kickoff his son. Terrell Edmonds with a scoop and score. After the play before that, I ain't gonna show that. It wasn't bullshit. Oh, Devin, did you? Oh, good hit, Devin. That nigga trying to fight for extra yards and smashed him. Oh no, that wasn't him. That was Miles Jack that knocked that ball loose. Boom, right on the ball. Evans just scooped it up. Was like, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Give it up, Pollard. Touchdown. Then Lamb. Then Levi just took it to the house. Let's look at this badass throw that you threw. Yeah, that was a terrible throw. Terrible because you didn't even see him. Boop, and just smashed it. I'm out of here. When Levi Wallace took that pick 6 on 100 and how many yards is that? About 105 yards, 104 yard pick 6. Yeah, that was too easy. You just score, make it close. But once again, you with another L, me with another W. I think Lincoln went to sleep. Yeah, his game been turned off. Hell no. Two o'clock, lamb chops. What you want to do? You done and you want to go to bed? 2K? Because, you know, Madden is not your game tonight. Roughed up leak, but you can't fuck with me. And you lost 2 times, too. Yeah, okay. Every time I win is bullshit, huh? 34 times I done got some bullshit wins. But you the one controlling it, so. That makes you a bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, I'm putting in 2K now.